Okay, hello everyone to my new video on this channel. I'm Teruki Toro, and today I'm going to talk about Super Mario Maker 2 and why the game's dead and what I kind of want to do to prevent the game's death. Let's start with the video. So what is Mario Maker 2 exactly? Mario Maker is a game where you can build your own levels. Yeah, they can be extremely stupid and you can just spam whatever you want and that can be your level. You can also literally upload levels online and other people can play them. Sounds pretty good, right? Now, with a lot of possibilities and creations that you can make and upload online, you would think the game would not die after 4 years. Well, you see, Mario Maker was made during the time of pandemic, basically, in 2019, if we're exact. And yeah, that made a lot of people stay at home, which boosted the player base and player count. But there was also a problem. After the pandemic basically ended, this would be a big problem to Super Mario Maker 2 because kids would go back to school. Now, there is also a big problem. The final major update, which was released in April the 22nd of 2022, which would be basically the last update we would ever get in Super Mario Maker 2. Now, the game got a lot of new additions, such as power-ups, these things that you see on the camera, on the video right now, and more. And then now you're asking yourself, how did the game basically die? Now, Super Mario Maker has had over 5 updates. And there's about 2 updates that have added new stuff to the game, such as these items that are shown on the screen. Now in version 2.0, we got the Master Sword, which basically made you Link only in Super Mario Bros., also known as the first Super Mario game. And that was basically besides the only power-up we got in version 2.0, but this Link had a lot of abilities that you could use, being basically one of the most unique power-ups in the game. Now, as I've mentioned, in version 2.0, we only got one item, but in the last update of Super Mario Maker 2, we got a lot of power-ups and additions, such as the Super World. So now you may be wondering, how did the game already die? Well, I'm surprised myself too, but after the update dropped, a lot of makers started to make levels about these power-ups. And Unomas creators started to make glitch levels and try to find more glitches every single second. Now, after 2 years, there should be still some ideas or something that people have missed. Well, I would sadly say no. At least for now. it does not look like there's anything else that we've missed. Any glitches that we've missed sadly don't really exist. But we don't have to worry. Newer items were also introduced in the version 3 update, such as a cursed key, which would basically lead the Angry Sun, but like the Phantom guy from Super Mario Bros. 2, if I'm correct. But even with that, people also couldn't make any or find any more ideas to make levels with these new items after 2 years, which would soon lead to the game slowly die. I forgot to mention the most important thing that would have saved Super Mario Maker 2 possibly. Ninja speedruns are levels made by Nintendo themselves where people, everyone in the Mario Maker community basically tries to get the lowest amount of time as a record to in the Ninja speedrun. For beating ninja levels, you would also get ninja costumes. For the amount of ninja speedruns you beat, you would get stamps which could get you ninja outfits. Now, in Super Mario Maker 2, as I have mentioned, in ninja speedruns you would receive stamps that could give you outfits or, clothings that you could receive for doing different stuff. For example, playing in multiverses and getting a different rank, or completing I don't know how many levels. Yeah, you could basically equip yourself with stuff that you obtained by completing different achievements. Now, ninja speedruns are over. Every clothing in the game has already been put in Mario Maker 2, so there's no new content for players in Super Mario Maker 2. So you would expect the game to die eventually. In the end of 2022, Super Mario Maker 2 would start dying. Many makers would start quitting the game. Well, I mean, people already started leaving in 2021, but 2022 at its end, basically in the times of October till December, has probably gained its biggest drop. I myself have quit for some time, and yeah, it's sad to see that almost everyone in the community is gone. Well, most Mario Maker YouTubers not, but people that you have probably met in this game are gone now. They don't play this game anymore. They're just waiting for Super Mario Maker 3 to come out. Well, it's sad to say. There's nothing new people can really make anymore in Super Mario Maker 2. Almost everything has been already done. Multiverses, multiplayer co-op, everything. I've mentioned pretty much everything that has been already put in Super Mario Maker 2, and I don't really know what else they can put in Super Mario Maker 2. So, yeah. It's kind of understandable why the game has been dropping for a while now. Now, I started making a new project in Super Mario Maker 2 called Start from Scratch, where I wanted to make levels for anybody who commented on it on my level. And if you want, I can make a level for you with your maker name on it. You just have to mention what you want in the level, how it's supposed to be made, if it should have sound effects or not, anything. If it's supposed to be decorated, if it's supposed to be crazy, all yours. And I'm gonna make that just for you. Now, obviously, everyone has problems in their lives, or they can't play, work, or whatever. So, I'll be mentioning when I don't have time at all to work on levels for this start from scratch project. So, don't be surprised if I'm gone, especially when I told you about it. Why am I doing this? So I don't leave Super Mario Maker 2 because I believe a lot of people have many creative ideas left in their minds, good levels overall, and I just kind of want to revive some of the Mario Maker community, even if I won't be bringing back many people, but still, I believe that there is still a chance that this game can be more alive, just like it was in 2021 and 2019, especially 2020. But yeah, that's besides it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Anyways, I'm gonna work on one of the levels that somebody requested in my start from scratch. I'll put my maker ID over here so you can find me, so you can comment your comment what you want in the start from scratch level. Anyways, goodbye everyone.